Welcome here at Brainstorm Festival with Nicoletta. This time different place, and this time we are standing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So, how is it?
I'm very tired because we did another two show before Brainstorm, but it was amazing. I already played Brainstorm with my previous band like 5 years ago, and everything that I remember was exactly the same. Very friendly crew, a lot of great people around, fantastic crowd. So everything went really smoothly and perfectly, and we are so happy to be here again.
Amazing. And when you did your show, and Marco was like, let's do an acoustic one.
Yeah, actually, we just did an acoustic cover of Sonata Artica I Ever Write. It wasn't planned. Marco Pastorino was just doing his acoustic stuff, and he called me and Paolo Campitelli, the guitar player of Alterium, to join him on stage, and so we improvised, but it was fun.
It always happens when there is Italian, and
Yeah.
you tell.
A lot of
Yeah.
fun, yeah.
See that or Marco. We have it all covered, so check that out. Let's go back to Alterium U. So we spoke last time. That was not so long ago, a few months ago.
It was January at Epic Fest.
Exactly. A couple. You are working on the second album.
Yeah.
You have Hear My Voice, if I'm correctly, in June,
Yeah.
a new single. So I'm wondering, when is the next album and what can we expect?
Actually, we are finishing the arrangements of the new album, so we plan to finish them all before the end of the year and start the recording session at the end of next year. So we don't have an exact date for the album release, but it could be at the end of next year or at the beginning of 2026. But there's going to be some surprises in between because we have some new songs still to be released, so we'll keep ourselves busy meanwhile.
So anything you can spoil?
No. Yeah, because we are still discussing on how to release the song, so there's not much that I can share with you now, but can be sure that I will.
But you will be back at Epic Fest, right? As their storyteller.
Yeah, actually, this is a very great thing because I was contacted by the guys of Epic Fest. They are trying to establish the festival um, as the festival of power metal and fantasy metal, fantasy culture, let's say. And since I'm also into role playing gaming
Yeah.
and also video gaming and a lot of
Diablo,
fantasy
right?
stuff, yeah,
Blizzard.
also Diablo, Warcraft, but also Dungeons and Dragons and other great role playing games. They got in touch because they were interested in getting some content that could be uniting power metal and fantasy, and so they thought I was the right person, and I was so excited because I really enjoyed Epic Fest, and I think they managed to do something brilliant also with all the fantasy decoration you can find all over the festival, and all the attention to details, and also they are very great people, so I cannot wait to be back there next year. Of course, we will not perform at Alterium next year, but I'll be around. I will enjoy the festival, and I will do something special, but I cannot say.
Yeah, and for those who wonder what's Epic Fest, check our channel out. And as well, we probably grab you at Epic Fest as we'll be back covering your storytelling among others. So that's when we catch up. But let's back to the show tonight. There was a lot of differences. There was a high plateau. The guys were together. And it looked as well like a show where there is a bit of more set list, like, how do you say, much more like chronology, like...
Actually, actually, it's not like that. We are always improvising. But of course, Epic Fest was our second gig.
Yeah.
And so we missed some experience now that we have done several shows together, the chemistry between the band really improved a lot. So
Definitely.
nothing is planned, and also the platform there, it wasn't supposed to be there. It's just because the festival had to do that for the headliner. So it's just us being enjoying this show together and yeah, that's because we grew up as a band in this year, but nothing is planned, everything is 100% genuine.
So amazing, and it was such an amazing show. I was like, whoa, like how much like movement, how you improved, and you're like very great, like sound wise. Like I think Alterium was the big number one. I came here, and
Thank you.
it's unreal how you did it here. So great stuff. So more is coming from Alterium, and you to do acoustic of Siren's Call. And to go back to this one of your first songs.
Well, I think that Siren's Call has the perfect also metal arrangements to be turned into acoustic version, and we tried to do it more in the vein. We were sitting and talking. Okay, let's do like if Nightwish was supposed to be that doing that song. So you hear a lot of folk instruments played by keyboards, and we thought, okay, let's do something in acoustic way that Nightwish would do, and that's how it turned. And I think it was a quite nice rendition of the song.
Yeah, and it was so nice with the leaves, like the autumn feeling and so on.
Yeah. Actually, this was the video clip was recorded by the band, so everything was managed by us. It was recorded in Luca Garden.
Nice with the doggies.
Yeah, exactly. So everything it wasn't made, but we were really surprised also. Yeah, we were really surprised. I mean, we studied a lot about the equipment, of course, and to make it look good, because it's not easy to be doing movements and stuff like that. So, and also in post production, you need to add a lot of experts to make it a more interactive video. But I think we managed well.
Yeah.